Hi, my name is Shannon Costello and I'm a registered dietitian with Corporate Fitness Works. Today we're in my home kitchen getting ready to whip up the ultimate breakfast bowl. This breakfast bowl is the perfect way to start the day with lean protein, fiber, and lots of color. The key to making this bowl, or any meal bowl for that matter, is by using meal components. Meal components allow you to mix and match different ingredients from the major food groups to keep your meals versatile and easy to put together. The 5 meal components in this breakfast bowl are a starch, non-starchy vegetables, leafy greens, lean protein, and a flavor factor including a healthy fat. The starch used in this bowl is potato, either white, russet, or sweet potato. This carbohydrate source is your body's preferred source of energy. The possibilities are endless for your non-starchy vegetables. You can do onions, bell peppers, roasted broccoli, sauteed mushrooms, zucchini, or yellow squash. Try to choose dark leafy greens like spinach, baby kale, or Swiss chard. The protein, of course, are your eggs to start off your day. And then also black beans. Beans fit into both the protein and the starchy vegetable categories, but this acts as a low-fat and fiber-rich swap to other breakfast proteins like bacon or sausage. Last but not least, you have your healthy fats and flavor factors. So you can add whatever seasonings you'd like, but also top off with a healthy plant-based fat like avocado, guacamole, hummus, and then I also like to add a little salsa or diced tomato if you have that on hand. First, you'll want to go ahead and prep all your ingredients. So go ahead and drain and rinse your canned black beans just to make sure we eliminate any extra sodium. You'll want to chop or dice any of your non-starchy vegetables. Measure out your leafy greens, get your eggs ready. Now, a time-saving step would be to use frozen hash browns, either diced or shredded, and just cook those according to package directions, only because the potatoes are going to take the longest to cook. So if you're in a crunch in the morning, or if you're trying to meal prep for the week ahead and you just want to get that done, frozen potatoes are okay if it's just potatoes on the ingredients list. Same thing for your non-starchy vegetables. You can buy a frozen mixture of onions and peppers. You can do plain frozen broccoli. Again, those possibilities are endless, but when you're purchasing frozen, just make sure the ingredient is the vegetable itself. After all your ingredients are prepped, you're going to start by cooking the potatoes. So I've put a large skillet over medium heat, and I'm going to add a little bit of cooking oil. I really like to use avocado when I'm cooking for long periods of time. So just to fill the cap, making sure I don't over pour, and let that oil heat up. And once that is heated, make sure I can evenly coat the pan. I'll go ahead and add my potatoes. Again, this starchy vegetable is going to take the longest to cook. So we're starting off here on a higher heat. I'm just going to gently toss so that those potatoes are evenly coated in the oil. And then we'll add our choice of seasonings. So I'm choosing cumin and paprika. Great flavors, great nutritional benefits here. It's going to have a little bit of a southwestern flair to the breakfast bowl, which is going to be delicious with avocado and salsa. Put a little bit there and toss it again. Now we're going to let this go for about 8 to 10 minutes. Really let it soften up before we add any of our other vegetables. Once I cover it though, I'm going to come back and check on it every few minutes and toss it around just to make sure that every side of these potatoes is getting well cooked. Okay, so it's been almost 8 minutes and my potatoes are well cooked. I like that crispiness on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my vegetables and my black beans. And then add additional seasoning here for those veggies. And we'll just stir these, coat them really well, and then cover them again for just a few more minutes. And just before those veggies are finished, we're going to add our leafy greens, top it off with some superfood packed greens. Cover this, and it should only take about 1 to 2 minutes for those greens to wilt. After you've transferred all your veggies into your serving bowls, you'll use the same skillet to cook your eggs. Now, your eggs, you can cook your preferred method: scrambled, sunny side up, poached, whatever is easiest for you. Just remember that it's okay to use the whole egg. The yolk has some great nutritional benefits, a lot of really good vitamins and minerals in there, and that fat helps keep you satisfied. So eat your eggs in moderation, and it's okay to eat both the egg white and the yolk. So go ahead and crack your eggs on a hard, flat surface and add those to your pan. I'm going to do some sunny side up eggs for these bowls this morning, and it's going to be delicious. Now you can crack your eggs in a separate bowl and whisk those up if you're doing scrambled. I'm going to go ahead and add all these in. And now I have this on a medium-low heat because eggs actually cook at a pretty low temperature, which is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that, let it cook for a few minutes until the egg whites are cooked through, and then I'll add those on top of all my veggies. Okay, so our eggs are cooked. Just adding these to our bowls, and then we'll add our toppings. So I'm going to do a mixture. I've got some fresh avocado, I've got some guacamole, got some diced tomatoes. I'm going to really add some extra health benefits here. Lots of flavor and lots of nutrients to help keep us satisfied. We like our chipotle garlic salsa. Really rev things up in the morning. And a dollop of guac, because that's the best part of a breakfast bowl. So now you have all your meal components combined into the first meal of the day to keep you satisfied, to keep you energized, and to get a lot of different nutrients, colors, and vegetables into your day. Enjoy!